Okay, hi guys. Today I will be remaking the tutorial for this Forget Me Not flower. Um, the first tutorials, some people were able to make it, but a lot are having a hard time due to the angle of the video, and I feel bad because a lot of them says that they have wasted bands or making it and not being able to finish it up. So I do understand their frustration, and I apologize for that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I remake it. I decided to remake the video for that one since I'm getting a lot of requests for it. Just because today I reached 10,000 views for that tutorial actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and remake it so a lot more people will be able to follow it this time. I fixed the angle of the camera, and I'm gonna do it slower, and I'll be less fidgety, or I'll make sure my hands don't move too much. So this time I'm gonna go use a different color, which I'm still gonna use the same color for the bud, which is black and yellow. So you will need 1, 2, 3, 7. I'm going to make a few adjustments. You're going to need 7 blacks, a few yellows, I think 12 yellows, I believe. I'm going to try to remember. But, so there'll be a little bit adjustments for this one. I'm going to go use red for my outer, the darker color. Actually, let's go ahead and switch it. I'm going to use red in the middle and then yellow pink for the border. So there you go. We're going to go ahead and start. The first video, I used 1 black and double folded it, so it's really tight. So this time I'm going to make it less complicated. So we're going to go get 2 bands, fold it in half, so you get that. So instead of double fold, we're just going to go to do 1 fold this time. And then grab 1 black. This one you need to double fold. So fold it in half and then hook it in the middle band. So you have that. Now you're going to go grab your yellow. I want to try to make sure that my hands are not going away. Sometimes I get out of the camera angle and you guys can see. So you grab 2 yellow and then hook it on your double folded black. So that's 1. We're going to do that again. So we're going to go ahead and go back to our cap band. Go grab another black, fold it in half. There you go. Go grab yellow. And then hook them all in. So that's 1. We're going to do it again. Cap band. Grab 1 black. Double fold it. So that's that. 2 yellow. And then hook them all in. Go back to the center. Have another black. Double fold it. That's that. Grab 2 yellow and hook them all in. Go to your center. Have another black. Hook it in. Double fold it. So now grab your yellow, 2 yellow, and then hook them all in. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are 5. And then we get that heart shape in the bottom. As you see, it is wider because we use 2 bands instead of one that is double folded this time. So you're going to go ahead and grab the very first yellow right here. There you have it. We have that shape. And now we're going to go ahead and start with our flower. So we did that 5 times, I believe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blacks in the bottom. So now we're going to go ahead and start with our petals. So what you already have in your hook, that's where we start. I'm going to go ahead and grab your next color. So for this one, we will do single bands that are double folded. So our next step for our next color will be we'll be making 15 chains using a single band that is double folded. So that we'll go ahead and do it 15 times. So that's like that. That's 1. Grab a band, fold it, chain 2. Do that 15 times. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. So this is just chain stitch. 8. 9. 10. 11. Almost there. 12. 13. 14. 15. So there you go. Okay, so from here you have 15 chain. You're going to go down to your 6th chain from the hook. So this is 1, very first one on your hook. That's your first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6th chain, you insert your hook in there on the 6th chain, and then we're going to make 2 triple crochet. So we'll start using double bands. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, the middle bands are double bands, and then you're going to go grab one again, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. So the outside one is always single band, double folded. So that's that. So we're going to do that one more time. So we're making 2 triple crochet. You go down to your next chain. So we're going to go down to the next chain, insert your hook in there, then do another triple crochet. So that's 1, 2, oops, 2, another one, 3. Then again, when you hook them all in, you are using one band, which is double folded. Hook them all in. Go. So it's like that. Okay, so once you're done with your 2 triple crochet, we're going to do 3 double crochet. So you're just going to go down to your next chain and make 3 double crochet this time. So insert your hook to your next chain, grab 2 bands, that's 1, 2 bands, that's 2, that's 1 double crochet, grab 1 band, fold it in half, hook them all in. So that's our first double crochet. We need 2 more. Go to your next chain, grab 2 bands, that's 1, that's 2 bands, it's 2, that's your second double crochet, grab 1, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. So that's your second double crochet. Now we're going to go to our third one. Go to your next chain, stick your hook in there, grab 2 bands, 1, grab 2 more bands, that's 2, that's our third double crochet, grab 1 band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. So you got 2 triple crochet and then 3 double crochet. So it should look like this now. Okay, and so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain left. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 single crochet. So that's next chain, 2 bands, 1, that's our first single crochet, grab 1 band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. Now we need, as your first single crochet, we need 3 more. Go to your next chain, grab 2 bands, get in, grab 1 band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. So next chain, this is the third single crochet, hook it in, it's double band, grab 1 band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. There's third single crochet, and then the last one, last single crochet, double band, hook it in, grab 1 band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. So on our very last chain, we're gonna go Insert your hook in there in the very last chain. Grab one band this time. Do a single crochet with a double folded band. So that's one band double folded in there, and then grab one more band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. So that is your very first petal. There you have it. It should look like that. So now we're going to do the same exact thing to your next petal. So we're going to do this 5 times. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we're going to go ahead and see from here. We're going to go hook or insert our hook to the next 4 yellow right here, right there. Now we're going to do the same thing, which is chain 15, double, single band double folded, so 15 chain again. So hook it all in. That's your first one. It's one. Now we're going to do that again 15 times. So same exact thing. I'm going to do it one more time for this step, so everyone gets it. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you already got the pattern, it's 15 chain. Go to your 6th chain, make 2 triple crochet, 3 double crochet, 4 single crochet, and then 1 with 1 band single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do this 15 times. 9. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's your second 15 chain for your second petal. So 15 looks longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you got 15 chain. Again, go to your 6th chain from the hook. So this is 1. This is the very first one on your hook. So that's 1. Count to the 6th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to the 6th chain. Insert your hook in there, and then do 2 triple crochet. So 1 with double bands in the middle, single band on the outside. 2, 3. So your first triple crochet, grab 1 band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. Okay, so next triple crochet, go to your next chain, good, pretty tight because double fold. So 1, 2, 3, 1 band, hook them all in. That's your second triple crochet. So now to the next. We're going to go ahead and make 3 double crochet. The same thing, go to your next chain. Now this time we're making 3 double crochet. The pattern is 2 triple crochet, 3 double crochet, 4 single crochet, and 1 single band folded single crochet. That's on your very last one, just to make it tighter. So grab 2 bands, we're making 3 double crochet. That's my first double crochet. Grab 2 bands. No, grab a single band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. That's my second. No, that's my first double crochet. Go to your next one. Stick your hook in there. 2 bands. 1. 2 bands. 2. It's my second double crochet. Go grab 1 band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. Down to my third double crochet, next chain, 2 bands, 1, another 2 bands, 2, now single band, fold it in half, then there, hook them all in. So that's my third double crochet, and now we're going to go start with our 4 single crochet. Down to the next chain, 2 bands, 1 band, hook them all in. So that's my first single crochet. 3 more. Next chain, 2 bands, hook them all in, 1 band folded in half, grab 1 in there. It's my second single crochet. My third, 2 bands, hook it in, 1 band, hook them all in, third single crochet, so down to my last single crochet, double bands, 2 bands, 1, grab 1 band, fold it in half, hook them all in. Okay, now we're down to our last one again. So this is also single crochet, except we're using 1 band double folded. So stick your hook in the very last chain, grab 1 band, fold it in half, chain it in there, and then grab 1 band, hook them all in. So that is your second petal. It's your second petal. And it should look like this now. Again, the pattern is 15 chain, single band, double folded, then go to the 6th chain from your hook, go make 2 triple crochet, 3 double crochet, 4 single crochet, and then to your very last chain, it's 1 single crochet with 1 band folded in half. So that's your second one, and now we're going to go to our third one. So grab those 2 yellows, 4, so there are 4 actually. Go to your next 4 yellow lines, and then we're going to do that again. So I believe you have we are repeating the same process 5 times because we have 5 petals. So we're going to go grab 1 band, fold it in half, and then hook them all in. So that's your very first chain. So now you're going to do the third petal the same same thing. Go make 15 chain. Once you're done with your 15 chain, go down to your 6th chain from the hook and then make 2 triple crochet, 3 double crochet, 4 single crochet, and then the very last one is 1 single crochet using 1 band. So just do that again 3 more times until you reach this side or until you finish your 5 petals, and then we're going to go back and show you the next step. Okay, so I'm back. I was able to finish my 5 petals using that using our first pattern. So there you go. We have the star shape at the bottom and the star shape inside for the yellow. So now we're going to go do our next step. I'm going to go, so this is the last chain we did a while ago from our petals, same pattern. So now we're going to go stick our hook in there on the last yellow right here. Grab 2 red bands, so we're going to use double bands from here, 2 bands, and hook them all in. So you have that. And now we're going to go around our petals again. So this time the 15 chains, the 15 single band double folded chain that we made a while ago, we're going to go use that again, but this time we're only going to use the half of it, half of the chain. So as you see, like right here, show you, this is using the whole chain, so you have like 4, and so there 1, 2, 3, 4, so you have like 4 lines in there. So instead of using the whole thing, we're only going to use the back part or the outside part. So this is the inside, that's the outside. So we're only going to use the outside part. So instead of going there, we're only going to use the outside, the half of it, half of that chain. So we're going to insert your hook in there, grab 2 bands, and we are just going to do chain stitch from here. There's our first one. Go to next, grab 2 bands, and then hook them all in. So this is just chain. We're just doing chain. We're inserting our hook in the petals. So that's just how we attach it. Get half of that chain again. Stick your hook in there. 2 bands. And then hook them all in. So we're going to do this pattern all around, finish all our petals. In there. Hook them all in. Next chain. Grab 2 bands. Hook them all in. Next chain. 2 bands. Hook them all in. Next chain. Make sure I'm not getting out of the camera again. So hook them all in. So next chain, 2 bands, hook them all in to the next chain, two bands, hook them all in, down to your next chain, two bands, hook them all in to the next chain, two bands, hook them all in, next chain, two bands, hook them all in, next chain, two bands, hook them all in. So we're just going to keep doing that until we finish all around. So just keep grabbing the half chain and then doing some chain stitch there, stick them all in to the next chain, two bands, hook them all in to the next chain, two bands, hook them all in, next chain, two bands, hook them all in, next chain, two bands, hook them all in. So I'm going to go ahead and go around until that part. So you just have to keep going. So it's like when you reach that part, you just have to keep going all the way and go all around like doing the same pattern. Next chain, two bands, chain them all in, next chain, two bands, hook them all in, next chain, two bands, hook them all in, next chain, two bands, hook them all in. So almost finished with our first petal. So we're down to our last chain here on our first petal. And now I'm going to go proceed to the next petal doing the same thing. So as you see, the petal is now thicker through the outer line. Then it has that folded petal curly petal shape. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing over. That's the next petal. So go to the next chain on your very first chain on your next petal right there. Grab band, 2 bands, and then hook them all in. So do the same exact thing we did to the first petal, just go all the way. So we just have to go flatten this out. So have to go all the way around. Go all the way there, and then go all the way back, all the way around. So finish all 5 petals. I'm going to do the same thing, and then I'm going to go back and show you the next step. Hi guys, here I am, and I was able to finish the whole second layer of our petal. So there you go. I was able to complete the whole thing and went all the way around with our chain. So now I'm on my last chain right here. What I'm going to do is to knot it, and then we're going to go start doing our the dark blue part. So the first video I made, I used single chain folded a half for this connection right here, but we're going to make it easier and just use double bands instead of folding a single band. So it'll be less complicated. So how to do that? So we have this right here. So what we're going to do is to grab the very first, see, just put this petal together, and then we're going to go grab a chain on each side. So I still have this one in here. We just have to connect it from the next one, or just keep it in your hook and then we'll go away later. So grab half of the chain from your first petal, and then let me see. Okay. So grab this side. So grab that first half chain of your first petal, and then grab the first half chain of the next petal. So these are the outside chains, so as you can see. So 1 2 1 2, like this one. So you'll see it later. I mean, you'll be able to figure it out what you see. It doesn't have to be super duper perfect. And so it's like that. That's our very first light pink, or the pink. I'm going to go down to your next color, whatever color you choose to use for your border. So instead of single band, like I said a while ago, we're going to use double band. So we don't have to fold it in half, and it'll be less complicated. So we're going to hook everything in. Now we have that. And then we're going to do the same thing 5 times. So go to the next half chain, and then the next half chain of the other petal. There you go. And grab 2 bands. And then hook everything in. So that's the second one. Next chain. Grab one from one side. Grab another half from the other side. So there you go. Then you're going to go grab another double band. Then hook them all in. third one. Now we're going to go to the fourth one, go down to the next half chain and the other half chain from the other side or the other petal. Grab 2 bands and hook them all in again. So that's our fourth one. Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes, that's our fourth one. So there you go. It should look like that. Now we're going to go do that one more time. Outside chain on the first petal, and then grab the next half chain from the other side. There you go. And then grab 2 bands and then hook them all in. So there you go. So our first petal are now connected, as you can see. So now you're going to go ahead and hold on. Okay, so now that we did that 5 chain to connect our 2 petal, our next step is to go around and do the blanket stitch outside. This is dark blue. I'm going to start doing that dark blue from the top. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So now we're only going to grab or insert our hook to just 1 petal. So our next chain here, again, we're not using the full chain. We're only using half. The half back part. So there you go. Only using that half. Then insert your hook in there. Grab 2 bands. And then hook them all in. So there you go. You have your first one. You have your first one. And then you go to the next half a chain. And then go grab 2 bands. Hook it in. So now you have 4 in your hook, the first one and the second one. So we're going to put them together. There you go, hook them all in. So that's our very first blanket stitch. So now you just have to keep doing that. 1, or the next half a chain, 2 bands, hook it in. Now you have 4 in your hook. And hook them all in. So next chain, next half a chain, 2 bands, chain 1, you have 4 in your hook, hook them all in. So we just have to keep doing that. Next chain, 2 bands, 4 in your hook, hook them all in. So you are making that blanket stitch. Next chain, remember you're only using half a chain. Hook them all in, or no, hook it in. You have 2, and you got 4 lines here, 8 lines. Hook them all in. Next chain, 2 bands. Hook it in. You got 4. Now hook them all in. Next chain, 2 bands, chain it, hook it all in, next chain, 2 bands, it in. And hook them all in. So you just have to go around. Next. Hook it in. 2 bands. We're always using 2 bands this time. So we ditch, or we took away to single band. Make it less complicated. Oops. See, I did that wrong. Okay, so just hook it in. Grab 1. 2 more bands. Hook them all in. Now you're gonna pause here and start counting. So from here, you got it from the bottom part, you're gonna count the first 5 that you're gonna use later. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the 5th one. So we have 3 more chains left. We're gonna use that, or no, 2 more chains. So next chain, 2 band, hook them all in, and last chain here, 2 band, there you go, right there, and then hook them all in. So I'm gonna leave this one here. We're gonna knot it. I'm going to use it again later, so that's knotted. So now, as you can see, your first petal is half done. It looks like that. So we're going to go proceed to our next petal. From here, we're going to do the same process a while ago. So we start in the bottom, just put them together. It does not need to be perfect. Just put them together like that so we know which one to follow. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna grab first outside part of this petal right here and grab the next outside part of the petal next to it. So you have 2 in your hook. Grab 2 bands, hook them together, and then you're going to do the same thing 5 times. Next chain from one side, and then the other chain from the next petal. So now you have 2 in there. It's hard to see, but there you go. So grab 2 bands, then chain them all in. Hook them all in again. So second one, third one, third outside chain from the first petal, half chain to the next one, and then grab 2 bands, hook them all in. So that's our third one down. Fourth one, 4th half chain on that side, and 4th half a chain from the other side, another petal, 2 bands, and then hook them all in. There you go. So that's our 4th one. One more time. And as you can see, I only have 1 chain left, because from that side. Next chain, and next half a chain from the other side. There you go. Grab 2 pinks, bands, hook them all in. So now we're going to go ahead and connect this together. How are we going to do that? So we will go ahead and take the knot off this way. So there you go. And then you're going to go ahead and hold that one side. And here, grab that other side so you can hook those bands in, and then put it together again. That's why we just knotted out a while ago, and then we're going to go ahead and close it out, knot it again so we can get the other side. So from here, go to the next chain of the next petal, and then we're going to start with our blanket stitch again. So hook that in. So we have our first one, next chain, two bands, second one, same thing with a while ago. You always have to have 4 lines here, I mean 8 lines, but we're doing double bands, so 8 of them. 4, and then grab 2 bands to hook them all in. Then we're going to go do the same thing as what we did on the other side. So we're just going to go around and do the blanket stitch up to a certain point in this side where you count 5 chains and stop. So most likely it's just about the same spot where you stop right here on your first petal. So let's go ahead and do that. Show it to you one more time. So next chain, next half a chain. Remember, always just use the half chain. So chain it, and we have 4. Grab 2 bands, hook them all in. Next chain, 2 bands, chain 1, 2 bands, hook them all in. Next chain, 2 bands, chain 1, 2 bands, hook them all in. Next chain, 2 bands, chain 1, got 4, 2 bands, hook them all in. Next chain, 2 bands, hook 1 or chain 1, 2 bands, hook them all in. Next chain, chain 1, 2 bands, hook them all in. Next chain, chain 1, 2 bands, hook them all in. Next chain, 2 bands, chain 1, 2 bands. Yay. Hook them all in. Next chain, 2 bands, chain 1, 4, hook them all in. So stop here and see Let's start. So you're gonna count 5 again from the bottom. So if you put those together, that's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So I have 2 left again. 2 chain left. So next chain, 2 bands, chain 1. Got 2. We got 4 lines. We have 2 bands. Hook them all in, and our last one. Next chain, 2 bands. Hook them all in. Two bands. Hook them all in. So that's that. Now we have the 5 left. So you can see. Let's double check. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 5 chain left. So what we're gonna do the same thing. Knot this one first. Tie a knot. Just make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And now we're gonna do the same thing to connect those. So now we have 2 petals. Now we're going to do the same step from the beginning, how we connect this together. You see the only difference is this is now thicker, a little thicker compared to the first forget-me-not that I made, just because those are single band folded half. But that just makes it harder, and it's not much of a difference, so no big deal. So we're going to do that first step to connect the petal again. So we're going to go, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to go grab the first chain from this petal and then grab the next chain from the other petal. And now we have 2. We'll start connecting those 2 petals together by grabbing 2 bands, chain it, and then we're going to go to the next half a chain and the next half chain from the other petal. And then we're going to grab 2 again and then chain it. Oops. Gotta be careful. Hook them all in. That's our second chain. And do the next one. Next chain from this petal, and then next chain from the other petal. And then grab 2 bands. Gotta hook them all in. Again, be careful. Those are not well aligned. Oops. Don't go anywhere. It's our jelly. So my knot is coming out. Just fix that. So going back. There's our third one. Do the next chain. Next half a chain from this side. Next half a chain from the other side. Grab 2 bands and hook them all in. It's our 4th one. Last one, 5th one. Half a chain from this side, half a chain from the other side. Grab 2 bands and hook them all in. Hook them all in. So you have that. And same thing what we did a while ago. You're gonna knot it or untie this one. Hold that one side. Grab the other side from your hook and slide those bands in there like that, and then put those other half back in your hook and then just knot it again down to the next side. It's this, down to the next chain right here, and then we're going to start doing the blanket stitch again. So you're going to grab 2 bands and then hook them all in there. There you go. That's our first one. Go to the next chain, grab 2 bands again, and then now you have 2. Now you can start with your blanket stitch. I'm going to put those 2 together, grab 2 bands, and then hook them all in. So you just have to do the same exact process that we did from this first petals that we did. So now you just have to connect the rest, and then I'm going to go back and show you the final touch, which is not much because we're almost, this is pretty much the last step. Oh, yay. See, so you gotta be careful. Good thing it's easy to go back. Oops. In there. Hook them all in. So you just have to do the same blanket stitch over and go around. Remember to stop pretty much almost about the same height as this one. Just make sure to just count here, count to the 5th one, and then stop there. So go ahead and finish up your blanket stitch. Should be easier now that we are using double bands instead of single bands. So once you're done, you're gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead. And once I'm done with mine, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the final touch. There you go. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm finished my blanket stitch around, and the flower. I'm so sorry. The flower is now done. Forget me not there with this is the last chain for our blanket stitch. So what I'm gonna do is to go knot it here, and then go hook it in that red side, grab one pink, and then knot it again. So this is just the last part. So what happened here is we'll go hide this band by, oops, go ahead and hide the band by doing this. You can actually do it however you want to hide the band. Just loop it around anywhere so we don't see that excess. So there you go. Now you can even see it. It's like it's not even there. So there you go. Voila. I hope this video is a lot better or easier to follow, way easier to follow compared to the first one we made. First one I made. And I hope this time, since the angle is better, I hope this time you guys will be able to follow this and make your own forget-me-not. you can see. There you go. This is not much of a difference from the first one, but I made some adjustments to make it easier, less complicated, and easier to follow. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and please, when you do make your own forget-me-not, please don't forget to tag me or post it on my Facebook page so I can see you guys' creation. I would love to see them. I have my Facebook page, Personalized Loom Bands by Michelle Kidder. And for more tutorials from yours truly, just search my name on YouTube, which is Michelle R. Kidder or Michelle Kidder, and you'll find it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I hope this video this time is better compared to the first one. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great day. Bye.